From the Bob Mills Weather Center, meteorologist Stephen Nehrenz.
South winds warming us up today. Tomorrow, my goodness, is it going to feel different? And that's just going to be the start of it from an Arctic air standpoint. Again, south wind sunshine today and temperatures pushing above 60 in many spots this afternoon. We're already there around McAllister, Wilburton, Eufaula. You've already made it to 60. Pryor Grove out towards Grand Lake here in the low 60s. Upper 50s and climbing here in the Tulsa metro. So again, soak up every last bit of it. You can already see that Arctic air kind of looming. It's like Jaws, just getting closer and closer from the west, like starting to creep in on us. You can see temperatures down to the teens in northwest Kansas. Of course, they got a lot of snow on the ground from some of the systems they had a few days ago. 60s down in Texas. That first front pushes in tomorrow, and then there's actually a bigger surge of cold air behind it late Saturday into Sunday. So we've been kind of talking about it all week, and I know a lot of these things are obvious, but particularly when we get into what's going to be, you know, pipe bursting type cold and really frigidly cold conditions like this weekend and early next week. Of course, you're going to be thinking about dripping your faucets, and the indoor ones, of course. Really want you to use a lot of caution with space heaters. Unfortunately, every year when we get into these really cold conditions, there are, can be issues where folks have got space heaters too close to other items. Don't leave them unintended. Get general kind of 3 feet rule as far as not having anything within about 3 feet, if not more, of your space heaters. Of course, you're going to have to dress in layers. Think of your pets as well here in the days ahead. And obviously, hopefully, you're preparing your car, getting winterized, making sure the fluids are good, the antifreeze is good in those, because it's going to be a several-day stretch where temperatures are pretty brutal. Compared to today, our last warm day for a while, high of 62 this afternoon. Strong southeast winds today, but then tomorrow, in addition to the cold and that brief chance for snow, 40-mile-an-hour north winds. I mean, tomorrow is going to be very similar to what Tuesday was, Tuesday morning, but I think even colder than that. Saturday and Sunday, as the Arctic air deepens, north winds will still stay pretty steady. So again, out ahead of the cold air tonight, there's a brief time window, about a 3 to 4 hour window from, say, about 8 p.m. tonight through midnight or so for southeastern Oklahoma to see a couple strong to severe storms with a wind and hail threat. Even here in the metro, and I'll show you this on Future View, we could have a storm nearby. So let's roll you through this afternoon with those mild temperatures. South winds will stay steady tonight. That'll keep us in the upper 40s and low 50s until the cold front arrives. Get a few storms to the south, and then even here in the metro at 10, 11 o'clock midnight tonight, we could have a brief storm that rolls through. Would probably be below severe limits. Maybe could have some small hail with it. And then here comes the cold front. After midnight, the cold front is already pretty close to Tulsa. Comes surging in. Temperatures will fall quickly below freezing. So in the early morning hours, as early as 2, 3 a.m., if we start falling below freezing, we could have a flash freeze on those roads with things getting deceptively icy. And as the snow band rolls through, once again, not more than 2 to 3 hours of that snow band, but enough accumulation, even if it's minor, to cause, I think, slick travel for Friday morning through Friday midday. And then by Friday afternoon, it's long gone, and we should be able to kind of dry out and melt away most of what falls early Friday morning. Having said that, quite a few of us could see a dusting. Once again, you see dusting up an inch, up to an inch of snow. Not everyone in the white's going to see that here. Some spots will miss out, but we have that opportunity. The best chance for maybe slightly over an inch of snow will be from about Tahlequah to Grand Lake to the east early tomorrow morning. And in addition, wind chill values, single digits tomorrow with those gusty north winds, very strong north winds. And look at the minimum wind chills over the weekend, Sunday, Monday. MLK Day, Monday, we're talking wind chills that could be 10 to 20 degrees below zero. I mean, dangerously cold conditions. And we are tracking another storm system in the Arctic air mass. By Saturday into Sunday, the Arctic air really deepens. We're going to be way below freezing. And the next system coming in behind it has trended up a little bit in the data as far as the potential for more accumulation than the last few systems have had and probably more travel problems. It's still a little early to break down specific amounts for Sunday, but this system has been kind of trending towards a little bit more of a problem maker on Sunday as far as causing travel issues and higher accumulation amounts. We're still fine-tuning that one. Again, it's a little early to get specific, but that one could be problematic. But once again, the Arctic air, again, plunges in early tomorrow morning. Brief chance for snow and some slick roads in the morning hours. We'll be watching it for you. And then dangerously cold conditions. We will stay below freezing for several days through the weekend through early next week.